Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Linux Techie. In this video tutorial, I'm gonna show you how we can launch an EC2 instance on AWS using Ansible role. And after launching the instance, we will be storing that facts and include another Ansible role which will deploy the application into the launched EC2 instance at the same time. I will suggest do not miss this tutorial because you won't be able to find this solution easily on internet. So watch this video till end. So first of all, we will be creating an Ansible role for provisioning an EC2 instance. So let's just start the video, and those who have not installed Ansible, you can install Ansible by these commands. First you need to update the repository, then you can install Python 3 pip, then you can install Boto 3 and Ansible with the pip3 command. So we have two problems here. The first one is how can you provision an EC2 instance and deploy your application at the same time into it automatically? And the another one is how can we use different hosts in each playbook at the time of execution a single playbook? So the answer is watch this video till end. So first of all, let's just create an Ansible role for provisioning an EC2 instance. So we have a command Ansible Galaxy init and the role name. EC2 provision is my role name, and hit enter. Then it will create the Ansible role with the name EC2 provision. So let's switch into the directory and see the contents. So our main files and folders are, we have a files folder. In this folder you can keep your files like your configuration files, your Nginx web server configuration file, any file which you want to deploy into the server. Then we have handlers. We can handle the code block, and we can write the handlers inside this handler. So let's just switch into the tasks where your role will be executing. So we have main.yaml in this, so we can create launch ec2.yaml for playbook, and I have already wrote this to save the time. So yeah, here is my Ansible playbook for that. So basically this is a task which will be using to provision of an EC2 instance. So we have EC2 module available in Ansible, so we just need to give the key name. So whenever you launch the EC2 instance, and you must give the EC2, you must give the key pair name. So either you create a new key pair or you select the already existing key pair. So then we need to give the region, and we need to give instance type, AMI ID, and so we have instance tag. Whenever you create the EC2 instance, you have options to assign the tags. So I have used here a variables, so I'll show you the value of this variable inside the var directory of Ansible role. So we have disabled the monitoring for now, and then we need to select the VPC subnet ID. And if you want to give the public IP, if you want to assign the public IP to your EC2 instance, then this block will be helpful. And so if you want to give the size of volume, you can use volumes, and you can give the device name. This is the root device of Linux instance, and I have used gp2 volume, and the volume size I have kept in the variable. So you can change the variable and launch the EC2 instance according to your need, how much GB of disk you want inside your Linux box. So in the group section, you need to give the security group ID. And so after launching this EC2 instance, the output will be stored in the EC2_out variable. So EC2_out variable will hold all the instance related information inside it, like public DNS name, like private IP, like public IP. All the information related to the EC2 instance will be registered in this variable. So we will be using this variable here. So we have another task here. This is another Ansible module, wait_4. It is used to check any port, if the port is up or not. So after launching the EC2 instance, we are waiting for port 22 to come up. So we have used the host name as item.public_DNS_name. So as I have told you, the output of EC2 instance information will be stored into this variable EC2_out. So in the with item, we have used EC2_out.instances. So it will list all the instances created by this task. So currently we have created only one instance. So in this array, only one instance information will be available. So we have used item dot means EC2_out.instances.public_DNS_name. So it will give you the complete public DNS host name of your EC2 instance. So it will check the port 22 is up or not into that launched EC2 instance host name. So once it is started, it will show you, and after that we have another task which will be using to adding to Ansible host. So guys, if you launch new EC2 instance, so you don't have that IP inside your Ansible hosts, so we are using this add_host module of Ansible to register this host in our Ansible host. So we have a variable EC2_out.instances.public_DNS_name. So this is the public DNS name of our EC2 instance, which we can use as a host name to log in. So we are adding the host here in the group EC2 hosts. So we can use EC2 host as a variable or as a host name to launch another playbook to deploy something inside it. So let's have a look into the value of these variables. So guys, you can create your key pairs by switching into the network and security. You can create a new key pair. So I have already generated a key pair with the name 8ball pool. So I have the file 8ballpool.pem file in my laptop. So I will be using this key pair to log in into the launched EC2 instance. And we have a security group here. So I'm using this security group because I have enabled the port 80 for my HTTP application and port 22 to log in into this instance. So guys, we have variables here. So first let's just copy it and we just need to switch into the vars directory and open the main.yaml, and we just need to paste this. So we had these variables and key name is 8-ball pool because 8-ball pool is already exists in my network security group's key pair. So this is the name of my key pair, it should be same, and I have choose the T2 micro instance for this, and this is the AMI ID which I got from the AWS marketplace. It is for Ubuntu 18, and I have chose my region Mumbai region, which is AP South 1, and instance name as my tag name. Like here you can see in the instance tags we have two tags, name and instance name, which is Linux box, and owner, which is Linux techie. So we have used two tags, and after that we have given VPC subnet ID. So you can see the VPC subnet ID by going to the VPC so after going to the VPC section in the Mumbai region, you can go to the subnets. You will see all the subnets here. So I have chosen one of the subnet from here. It is 254. Yeah, I have used this subnet, and this is the variable assign public IP here. If you want to give the public IP to your EC2 instance, you will use yes, otherwise no. And this is the security group which I just shown you, and the volume size I am giving is 10 GB. So the launched instance will have 10 GB of disk space. And this is my Ansible SSH private key. So this is the key pair which I'll be using. So for now we have created launch EC2. Now we just need to include these tasks into my main.yaml file. So let's just copy this YAML, and you just need to give include underscore tasks and the include underscore tasks launch dash ec2.yaml. So once this Ansible role will invoke, it will use this YAML file to provision the EC2, and then it will wait for the SSH connection come up, and after that it will add the host name into my Ansible inventory. So for using this Ansible role, we just need to create another playbook with the name site.yaml, or any name you can give, and you can simply give so to launch the EC2 instance, you do not need to give any host name, because you are performing this task on a remote server. So you can use localhost here, and we do not want to gather any facts because it is the provisioning task, and we have included the role EC2 provisioning, which we just have created. So this task will provision the EC2 instance and wait for the SSH connection comes up, and will add the host name into the Ansible host inventory. Yeah, and after that we have another play. This is the playbook, and these two are the plays. So in my second play I have used EC2 hosts. So EC2 hosts is my group name, which I just created inside my So as I told you, EC2 hosts will I can use this because after adding the host name will be this, and the groups will be EC2 host. So if I use EC2 hosts variable in my host section, it will point to this host name. So let's open this again, and so what I have done here, I have disabled the facts because I don't need any fact from that Linux box, and it will make the process faster as well. And I have a variable ansible underscore ssh underscore common arguments. So basically this is nothing but one second. So this is just a parameters which will add in the ssh command like this. This is the ssh common arguments. So whenever the Ansible will log in into your server, this arguments will be added to the ssh command. So we have used strict host key checking disabled because whenever you SSH into the newly created EC2 instance, the host check prompt appears. So we are just disabling it so that it will not break our flow. And -i is just to give the PEM file path. So currently I am not having any 8ball pool.pem file here, so I am just copying it from my download folder and 8ball pool.pem here. So now I have this file, so it will not throw any error when it will try to log in into the host. So remote user is Ubuntu. Become true means it will become the sudo by becoming method sudo, and we need to give the role for deployment. So currently we do not have any role, so let's just create another role like app deployment or Apache deployment. So let's have a role with the name Apache deployment here. So we have successfully created the role. Now we can include it here, and let's go to the Apache deployment role and go to the tasks. So let's copy the Apache tasks from here to save the time, and let's create a file install apache.yml. So I'm creating the playbook install -apache2.yml here, and I'm just pasting this. So basically we have multiple tasks inside this playbook. So this is the task, like first it will update the repo by using apt-get update, then it will install these packages. So it is basically a loop. Whenever you give items, it will look for the with items loop, and whatever the list you have given here, it will perform the task one by one for this. Suppose if I give nginx here, so first it will iterate for Apache 2 and will install it, and after that it will iterate to the nginx and it will install it as well. So currently I am just installing the Apache here, so let it be like this. So we have another task which will enable some Apache 2 modules, which is rewrite module, session module and SSL module. So though we do not need it, but I'm just showing it for the good purpose. And then we have another task which will remove the default index.html file. So I have used command module here, so it will run this command inside the launched EC2 instance, and after that we will be uploading the default file from source folder, and in the source folder, in the files folder, there must be an index.html which will be deployed to the destinations EC2 instance where www.html directory. And after that we have another task which will restart the Apache server, and we have restarted the Apache server so that our changes will be appeared. So first we need to create this file, so let's just move into the files and create index.html here, launched by Ansible index.html. Okay, so we have created the file. Now we just need to include this task in the main.yaml. So we have successfully included this task. So guys, let's have a recap of this. So we have a Ansible playbook in which we have included two Ansible roles. The first one is to provisioning the EC2 instance on the AWS, and another one is, and after this playbook is done, after this task is done, it will add the Ansible host inventory and EC2 instance DNS name. So I have used that EC2 hosts group name to log in into the server, and then we have added some SSH options to log in into the server seamlessly. Then we have given a remote user Ubuntu, and become true means it will become a root user with the method sudo. Then I have included another role which is Apache deployment. This role will be responsible for installing Apache inside the launched EC2 instance. So let's just execute this site.ml file. So before deployment of any Ansible playbook, you can always check the syntax by using Ansible playbook -- syntax check and site.yaml. Yeah, so we have some error in the file. So it is showing that the EC2 provisioning was not found, because we have name EC2 provision. So let's change the name EC2 provision. Now it seems fine. Yeah, so as you can see, there is no error. So let's just use this site.yaml and see it verbosely. So guys, the process has been started. So it is currently on include task. So yeah, launch EC2 YAML task has been included, and currently it is on provision of EC2 instance. So let's just go to the AWS and see what is happening there. So let's go to the EC2 instances, and yeah, as you can see, the Linux box is running and it is currently in the initializing mode. Let's see. Yeah, it is waiting for the SSH connection to come up. Let's wait for a while. As you can see, as I told you, we are storing the instance information inside the EC2_out object. So these all are the information related to the EC2 instance. So this is the public DNS name which we can use to access our application Nginx, or we can use it to log in into the server. So as you can see, wait for the SSH to come up is now changed and it is in OK state. So, and it is on the adding to Ansible host. So we have successfully added the Ansible host here, and then it is, yeah, it has included the install Apache YAML for this instance, and it is updating the repo. So yeah, changed. So apt get update command worked fine. Oh, and it is on install Apache to web server. So as it is showing deprecation warning, invoke apt only once using a loop via squash action is deprecated. Instead of using a loop to supply multiple items and specifying package item, please use package. So yeah, it is giving me the hint to use the array form instead of this Jinja2 format. Okay, so this script has failed. It is showing that item Apache 2 Ansible loop where item changed false Apache 2. Value of state must be one of absent, build step fix, latest or present. Okay. Yeah. So in the latest version, value of state has been changed from installed to present. So in the older version, installed was also accepted, but now it is not. So it's not of any worry. Like, we can just quickly move into the Apache module and we can go to the tasks. We can open the install directory and we can change the state as present. We can write exit. So we can quickly just terminate this instance and we can launch another instance by using site.yaml again. So let's just wait while it is doing these stuffs. So guys, those who have still not subscribed to my channel, I will request you to please do the subscription and please subscribe the channel, because it motivates me to upload more videos into my channel. So, and also press the bell icon so that you will get the notification once I upload another video. So I hope you like this video. So it is on wait for SSH to come up. So in the meanwhile, I'm just showing you my YouTube channel. Yeah. You can just subscribe this channel and
Hi guys, welcome
you
to my
will
YouTube
be
channel.
having a visibility of all my YouTube videos. So I upload videos on Linux, hacking, and some web servers, and KVM related and AWS related. So please do subscribe. Yeah, I think it is done now. Ansible discovered Python. So it is installing the web server. Let's see if it works. Yeah, as you can see, my install Apache web server is also changed. So now it is installed, and it also enabled my Apache modules, and it removed the Apache to index file, which was the default file, and it is uploaded the index.php, sorry, index.html. I have wrote the wrong message here. It should be index.html, and yeah, the Apache server was also restarted, and as you can see, this is done. So let's just use this public DNS and check if my website is running or not. Yeah, as you can see, launched by Ansible is done. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Hope you like this video. Please hit the like button and do the subscription. Take care.